Good evening and welcome to Conversations with King. You know I had to play some tunes in the beginning just to get me a little hyped up. You know how we doing it. Shout out to everybody. Today is President's Day. I don't really celebrate too many holidays, but shout out to those who do celebrate President's Day, who took the time off for work today to regroup. Also, shout out to everybody that came to the show today. Let's start letting people know we're having a show right now. I know I started a little late. Usually at 7, but I said let me do 9 today because I was relaxing. Shout out to my boy Love Boy Lensky. We glad you back. Terry told me what's up. I'm glad you back though. We appreciate you. We miss you, brother. Lover Boy Lensky in the building. Shout out to Cheryl. Drive safely. Cheryl, you say we ain't gonna see you for a whole year to November, but you might take a Disney trip to August. Let me know about that Disney trip. Also, shout out to Queen Nita, always first and foremost. Shout out to TB Trucking. And also my brother, Dr. Hood, what's good, what's good? Shout out to the biggest rock of them all. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the garden, Chris. Peace to the garden, Chris, the biggest rock of them all. So please get in the room. Today is going to be a day that we talk about a couple of things. Another short show. I'm just doing the short shows until we get right because, everybody's having fun right now. A lot of people having fun right now because they got their channels, they got their little channel popping. I mean, not really popping. You guys situated. I take this friendship thing seriously, and I also take this garden thing seriously. Shout out to brother Nimsey. What's good? What's good? When I started with people I didn't know. We started this, or I started this, and they helped me promote it, and I appreciate it. Hopefully, it takes some more wings of its own, and it has. Because I don't tell them not to be a part of something. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I just know I keep it on my side of things. But today I had to talk about a topic today that's near and dear to me. And I want everybody to, to hopefully, y'all like this topic. It's going to get kind of spicy because I'm going to be naming out things or people y'all might know, y'all don't know. But I want to make it clear at the end of the day, whoever I talk about, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just trying to tell my truth. And now, if you want to tell your truth, you're more than welcome to tell your truth. But this is my truth, you did. So with that being said, please don't take it any which way. Let me just download a couple of things right now. Until then, we want to do a quick little, if you don't mind. Hold on, let me do a quick little sponsorship thing. And shout out to everybody that came tonight and all the sponsors that's been supporting us from day one. So shout out to Ripple. Let me give Ripple a shout out. Please go and support them, the Ripple King. You know what I'm saying? If you use a discount code, I appreciate you. Get 50% discount if you go to the ripplecode.com. Next, support my book. If you can, please, Love and Life Through the Eyes of Travel. Amazon, Apple iBooks, book, baby, as well as Kindle. Also support my brother's book, Love, by Willie Dean on Amazon. Also his clothing line, Chateau. Check out his IG page, Willie Dean, if you want to check out the link for the Chateau. But his book, Love, children's book, is on Amazon. Please go and support such a great man, a great father. He did an amazing thing today, this weekend for me, for my nephew. He gave my nephew one of the gifts, one of the best gifts he could ever got, and I appreciate him for that. Shout out to also those who want to join my memberships only, King's Court. I tell you the same thing all the time. I'm gonna have some. If I don't have something, I apologize. But like I said, I want my stuff to be super exclusive. We going through a little restructuring again. But it's gonna be all right. Trust me, it's gonna be fly. I'm just making sure my life is good. You know what I mean? I don't earn money from this. But I love doing this. But I gotta make sure my situation is good. So stuff I have up there, or the ladies I want to put up there, you gotta have contacts right. You can't have the identity be shown. It's a lot of things, but we'll figure it out. Shout out to merchandise. Bonfire, go and support the clothing line, Conversations with Kings. Please go and support on bonfire.com, store Conversations with King. Thank you very much. A shout out to TB Trucking. We appreciate your donation. I appreciate that. That's how you show love, brother. I appreciate that. Shout out to Daryl. Shout out to brother Nimsey again. Numpsey. I apologize for that. And so let's start the show off. Before I start the show off, though, I don't know if y'all got to watch Tasha K. Tasha K last video. Shout out to my brother Darrell. Tasha K last video. I just finished watching that. Tasha K. I don't try not to promote other people's pages because people don't. They just use me and abuse me, and it's okay. I still love them. But Tasha K. last video with this young man who said that he was essentially a love slave for Heather Hunter, and he also was Wyclef's secret lover. Please go and watch that. I hope it's not true what he's saying about Wyclef. I pray for him and his wife it's not true because that is crazy. I've been around them. I've been around their whole camp when they had the Platinum Sounds. Jerry Wonder's an amazing man, a super dude. So I'm praying that's not true. But over there, it's wicked if that's true. It is so wicked. I didn't know that people with so many allegedly undercover homosexual men in the industry. I didn't even know. You know what I mean? I've been in the industry, but I never really paid attention to that. Tasha went in. I think that's how she got a lawsuit last time with Cardi B. Shout out to Cardi B, one of the illest that ever done it, in my opinion, from her growth. But I hope it's not true, man. I hope it's not true because she went in on Wyclef and Heather Hunter. When I say she went in, she went in. So I pray that it's not true. If it is, it's gonna be a lot of explaining to do. There's gonna be a lot of explaining to do. With that being said, welcome everybody once again for coming through. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I want to have a good show today, but before we do a show, I gotta make sure that I drop some jewels on y'all real quick. Shout out to my I think he's another Pisces brother of mine. His name is Floyd Money Mayweather. Floyd is wow. I don't know about that, Blood Boy. Let's get about Diddy. I hope not. If he is, that's cool. Do what he got to do. But damn, Kimberly Peace King. But I'm just reporting what I said. It was crazy, and she said had receipts. I don't know, but you don't get to 1 million followers lying. But I don't think Wyclef would do that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But let me keep my mouth shut because you give your opinion, you could be persecuted for that, right? So we don't keep our mouth shut. That's not our business. But I'm just letting you know, Tasha K went in on Wyclef, man. Told me he's undercover. It was wicked. It was wicked. With that being said, let me drop what I want to drop today. Just to start off the show. It's not about the topic, but I hope you appreciate it. It is. Let me know what y'all think. Your opinion on Floyd Mayweather.
One child with, we got a grandson. She's a great woman. We talk almost every day. And I can't have Rolls Royces, mansions all around the world if she don't have nothing because she's a part of me. So if she's a part of me, I got to make sure she's driving a Rolls Royce. I got to make sure she got a G-Wagon. I got to make sure she got a beautiful pool and a nice house. And she live in a gated community. Because a woman is a reflection of the man that she deal with. To each his own. I'm just talking about the people that's in my life.
Let me play that again for the people that hear this.
She's a great woman. We talk almost every day. And I can't have Rolls Royces, mansions all around the world if she don't have nothing because she's a part of me. So if she's a part of me, I got to make sure she's driving a Rolls Royce. I got to make sure she got a G-Wagon. I got to make sure she got a beautiful pool and nice house. And she live in a gated community because a woman is a reflection of the man that she deal with. To each his own. I'm just talking about the people that's in my life.
Shout out to all the Pisces that practice polygamy. That's a tongue twister. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Pisces that practice polyamory. That's a tongue twister. Shout out to Money Mayweather. I totally agree with him. If you have a woman, you claim that woman. If you have stuff, she should have stuff. And so I just want to drop that little jewel with y'all today, early before we actually start the show. I saw that clip and I felt that it was necessary that I put it up because a lot of times, I try to get spicy or funny on this. But I want young men to understand that I try to drop jewels for y'all, grown jewels, grown gems for y'all. One of the things that You know, we as men have to understand a woman is your reflection. She is your reflection. So whatever woman, you can tell a lot about a man by the woman that he keeps, like 50 will rap about. And we want to make sure that you have a woman that reflects who you are and also where you're going. Wherever woman you have next to you, make sure you take care of her like you take care of your own self. Like the Bible says, you have to love your wife like you love your own body. So you don't abuse your body, you take care of your body, you respect your body, you try to put your body on a level that everybody can see, like, you know what, that person really cares about himself. So if you have it, if you have the resources and you are dating a woman, make sure she is taken care of. Make sure she's not taking advantage of you. You know what I mean? But make sure you're taking care of her. Doesn't make sense that you're living good with the lady that represents you out here, or ladies, because you know a lot of people have more than one. You know, polyamory, polygamy is not a poor man's sport. So make sure you're taking care of them. Make sure they're looking good. A lot of men tend to get women that's taking care of themselves, and they take credit for that woman looking good, but that's not the case. You know, we want to be honest with ourselves. Make sure whoever you have, you keep them up. Make sure they feel good, they look good, they are good. Please do that. Please do that. Next thing I want to drop for y'all, if y'all don't mind, this is why I got inspired to actually do this particular show today, this short show, actually. Let me see. Tell me what you think, and we're gonna have a discussion. Please invite those
You
who
know
want
a
to come
nigga,
up.
if I know a nigga, certain people don't fuck with Jade. I ain't finna not fuck with them because Jade don't fuck with these folk. But Jade say goddamn these folk done took something from me or these folk done violated me. Hey, now I gotta reconsider the way I look at that. Period. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't, if it just, bro, you just, cause I know you too. You be on some bullshit too.
Yeah.
See, I'm a fair person all the way around the board, no matter if you my friend or not. If I know you be on some bullshit, or if I know Dave, boy, you really don't like this nigga about the whole day. Be real. Y'all niggas been fucking the same bitch, talk about each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that to him. Like, you ain't finna make me goddamn not fuck with these folk, bro. That shit lame.
I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
That makes perfect sense.
That's
That's all I
different.
was trying to say.
That
makes more sense.
Huh?
When you break it down, it makes more sense.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that little shit, cause that shit ain't about shit.
Once again, let me play it again for those who didn't hear it.
If you know a nigga, if I know a nigga, certain people don't fuck with Jade. I ain't finna not fuck with them cause Jade don't fuck with these folk. But Jade say goddamn these folk done took something from me or these folk done violated me. Hey, now I gotta reconsider the way I look at that. Period. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't, if it just, bro, you just, cause I know you too. You be on some bullshit too. Yeah. See, I'm a fair person all the way around the board, no matter if you my friend or not. If I know you be on some bullshit, or if I know Dave, boy, you really don't like this nigga about the whole day. Be real. Y'all niggas been fucking the same bitch, talk about each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say that to him. Like, you ain't finna make me goddamn not fuck with these folk, bro. That shit lame.
I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying?
That makes perfect sense.
That's different.
That's all I was trying to say. That makes more sense.
Huh?
When you break it down, it makes more sense.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that little shit, cause that shit ain't about shit.
With that being said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. A lot of people have issues. A lot of people have issues. Shout out to Darrell. A lot of people have issues. A lot of people have issues with this thing called friendships. There's many layers to that. Many layers to that. At some point that you have to pick a side, or at some point you don't have to pick a side. But let me give my little 2 cents on it, especially when it comes to friendship and being cool with somebody that's cool with being friends with someone that's not cool with your friend. A lot of people don't like to pick sides when it comes to friends. Even if that friend violated, cheated, stole, from another person. A lot of people don't like to adhere to warnings when they see one of their friends mistreat another friend. A lot of individuals believe that if a friend does something to someone else, as long as they don't do it to them, it's okay. A lot of people believe that whatever issues someone has outside of you doesn't matter. because it doesn't pertain to you. So you're friends with somebody, no matter their characteristics or their behavior, because it doesn't personally affect you. They say, show me your friends and I show you who you are. And the craziest thing is that, you know, we as adults have to move a little bit different. I'm not going to tell you what to do, and I'm not going to tell you who to hang with. But for me, I can be friends with someone, but if they're dealing with someone I'm not particularly fond of, I find it very hard. I find it extremely hard to take them serious as friends, especially if they don't align with the principles that I have. My friends are used as litmus papers or litmus tests to determine who I hang with. Sometimes, you meet people through referral. Most of the time, you meet your lover through referral. Yo, put in a good word for me. Tell her that I'm a cool dude. Or, yo, tell them, how's your girl? How's she as a person? I meet friends through friends. So how can I possibly be friends with someone that's not a friend to my friend? Let me say that again. How can I possibly befriend a friend or a person that's not friends with my friend? The only reason why I see people doing that, befriending people that are not cool with people that they're cool with, is because it benefits them. It's an opportunity to capitalize on something, to gain something, because you know that person is not cool with who you're cool with. However, it benefits you to be around them. To me, you might be putting a wedge between your relationship. You are definitely making people have to choose sides. And as adults, we shouldn't have to choose sides. You can be friends with whoever you want to be friends with. But birds of a feather flock together. Period. If your best friend is a thief, and you're cool with, and you're cool, and you're cool, and if your best friend's friend is a thief and you're not cool with that, then you shouldn't be around that. You shouldn't be around that. I think a lot of times people mistaken friendship for friends for opportunists. Even this YouTube thing had me going for a while. A lot of these people that I dealt with really didn't like me at all. Or a lot of people didn't even know me, but they saw an opportunity to join forces with me because what? We had a common enemy, or or they could benefit from me. But secretly they didn't even like me. There's only one person that stood the test of time with me right now, to be honest with you, is Darrell. You know, as much as people say about him and talk about him, his loyalty hasn't wavered. A lot of people's loyalty has wavered because they really want to be cool with other people. Now, I don't tell Darrell what to do. He could chill and do what he want, chill with who, talk to who you want to talk to. But at the end of the day, let's be honest. A lot of these people are around people because they want to benefit. And when I don't benefit you anymore, you tend to move. This weekend, I got a call from one of my homeboys' family, and he had a good idea. His idea was, hope I'm not disrespecting by putting it out there, was to bring back the whole network. And it was a great idea to bring back everybody. Imagine we all come back on one show. Jen, Hanifa, Chef, E Black, everybody come back on one show, right? I'm talking about everybody, everybody come back. And I told him that was a great idea. He said, come back, let's do a show, let's get back together, network, and we could build up and surpass Lapeef and the rest of them and all these other people You know what I'm saying? And it was just crazy. He said that, and I was like, that's a good idea, but I could never do that. The reason why I would never do that, for several reasons. We want people to establish their own. That's number one. And sometimes you have to go through this for them to establish their own. But also, you got to understand, I could never be cool with someone. I can never be friends with someone that's friends with someone I'm not cool with. Without making an attempt to try to squash it and make amends. Now, if you try, every time Darrell went to talk to anybody on that side, he always tried to make sure they didn't have issues with him first. And then he said, can we squash it or have, a talk, whatever. But I'm not going to be cool or play both sides. I'm not. How does it look like for me to go and be back cool with Chef and them when at the end of the day you siding with E40? I can't do that. I want Chef to succeed, but I could never do that. I could never do. How is it cool for me to be cool with E Black when he went to TLA? I can't do that. I can't do that. It's not me. Especially after certain things are going, I just can't do that. Me, if you're cool with an enemy of mine, you can't be cool with me. Call me immature, call me whatever. But it doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't seem sincere at all. And what we want to do, no matter whether I get 2,600 views or 26 views, I have to be authentically me. That's why I could go to sleep at night. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. We have to start creating boundaries because we don't want to be opportunists. We want to really have real solid friendships. And some of the issues that we argue about are petty, are minuscule, are small. But when lines are drawn, you can't go past that anymore. So, and when it comes to like even Gina said, she said, but they ain't your wife, it's business. You absolutely right. And even in business, people draw lines. In business, why in the hell would you? It doesn't make sense. Like any business, any sports team, because sports teams are business. Why would you be friends with another sports team if you're competing for the same title? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. None of us are big. None of us are friends. Everybody's here for opportunity. And I learned that. I seen that. And I'm not gonna front. That's why my only boy, shout out to Will and his beautiful wife. Her birthday was yesterday. Shout out to her and happy belated birthday. You have to be you. You have to be you. And being me is my bag. That's how I got to where I need to be. By being in my bag. By being me. Because when it's all said and done, where are these people? Where are these people? They wanted to be here before they even knew I existed. Now they got what they want. They got the platform. I hope they do what they need to do. I hope they capitalize. But I cannot be friends with someone that's not cool. I cannot be friends with someone that's cool with somebody I don't like. I can't. Hey April, what's up, baby? I can't. It doesn't make sense. So if you can sit next to somebody and be around somebody you don't get along because it benefits you, you're amazing. You're amazing. Because I can't do it. I could act like I like somebody because I don't know them. Right? That's being polite, being cordial. But if I know who you are and I don't like you, and one of my friends like you, I'm gonna question them. And 9 out of 10 chances my man is still dealing with you, or my homegirl still dealing with you because it benefits them. They don't want to leave. They don't want to leave the bag. That's not how I operate. Feel me? That's not how I operate. Shout out to Mike Bill. That's not how I operate. I'm never gonna operate like that. Never. So there's a lot of things, and I'm going to talk about this on so many levels. So many levels. Now let's talk about the level when it comes to you having a significant lover and you love that person, but they have friends that you don't particularly like. Do you leave them? Do you stop dealing with them? No. What I do, I give them a warning. I don't like that person you're dealing with. And that's always gonna make me think about how you are as a person. Because you're dealing with someone that doesn't align with the principles that I think you represent. We have a lot of females sometimes that tell their men not to deal with certain people because that person don't deal with them. And I understand if you got to stop talking to me because your lady says don't talk to me. But make sure it's the right thing you're doing. Make sure you're listening to a person that really has your best interests at hand. Shout out to Truth. What's going on? At the end of the day, I don't really try to deal with people who are not cool with the people I'm cool with and who are cool with the people that I can't be around. It doesn't make sense to me. We as people or anybody, you know what I mean, man, woman, or child, we have to be selective in who we associate with. You have to protect your energy. You can't give people access. You can't. And when people have access to your friends, they have access to you. Because your friend's going to go back and say, you know what that person said about you? You know what that person is doing? You don't need that energy around you. So what you do is, at least what I do is, I do not deal with anybody that deals with people that I don't really get along with. Now, if I don't know you, that's different. But if I know of you, I know how you make my energy feel, and my friend wants to deal with you, then I'm going to keep them at a distance as well. It's not always about an opportunity with me. I'm secure. I'm good. You feel me? I'm good. But I understand those who still want to deal with opportunities with people that are not necessarily cool with their friends because you don't think the issues is that important. You don't think that is really that cool until you have to switch your schedule around because you can't have both of them in the same room together, or you can't talk to them about certain things because you don't want one person to know. It's too much. It's too much. Me, if I have friends, we all know about each other, everything. I'm not gonna be like, I can't have you here because you don't belong with this person. I'm not playing those games. I'm not playing those games with people. I'm not playing those games with ladies either. If I know if I know my lady has a friend that I don't fuck with, until you lose her friend, we ain't gonna really mature. Until you lose that friend that I don't fuck with, and I'm not gonna tell you not to fuck with her. I want to see it happen organically. But I can't really deal with you. You know what I'm saying? If you have a friend that's out there that's moving like a wayward woman, I'm going to always wonder why you with her. Were you a wayward woman before, or you're a wayward woman now? Like you should always, even me, if you see me with friends that's moving like womanizers, then you should take heed too. All my friends is married on relationships. That's why I know I'm getting my mind ready because I don't want anything around me that don't represent me. I don't. Should we be cool with people who are cool with people that we don't like? My answer is no. But maybe I'm not mature enough. Maybe I don't see what the other guy sees, where it's that, hey, I can't deal with you because I'm going to deal with you because what you and y'all two had has nothing to do with me. That to me shows that person is selfish. And you about yourself. I'm not doing that. There's power in numbers. There's power when there's unity. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes, in politics, we all got to ride together. If you're a Republican, I'm not messing with you. I'm not, because you're a Democrat. Or if you're a business, you know what? And I run my family's business, and your family is totally against what my family business is and affecting our revenue stream. I'm not going to deal with you. The only time I would try to deal with you is if I'm trying to bring everybody together. But, that's just me. Now, if anybody feels different, let me know. But for me, I personally think that there's no way I could comfortably be friends with somebody. Now, don't get it twisted. I have been in rooms with people I don't get along with, I don't like, because they're friends with my friend. However, I'm cordial, but I'm always in the back of my mind, like, if you know that person did me dirty, if you know that person is not good to me, why are you friends with them? In the back of my mind, it's gonna make me wonder, and it's gonna put a little wedge in our friendship. It's gonna put a wedge. It's gonna put a wedge. Shout out to Brother Nusi. I love everybody, you know what I'm saying? But this is YouTube, and you're absolutely right. But I was using that as an example because y'all don't know none of my real friends, but just like that, I just can't be cool with somebody. Forget friends. I can't even be cool with somebody who's riding for that side. I'm not a snake, man. That's what I'm not doing. And I made a couple of mistakes on YouTube about that too. I didn't know one of the people that I had was actually cool with someone that offended somebody. And what I didn't know that because I didn't do my research, my due diligence. But when I found that out, I understand why that person is not dealing with me. I respect it, but that never got communicated to me. I'm assuming now why that person is not dealing with me. But with that being said, we gotta be really careful about who we're dealing with here. We gotta be really careful who we call friends. We really do got to be careful who we call friends. Like I said, today is going to be a short show. I just want to get this off my chest because, it would be nice if everybody got back together with the chef, the E Black, the whatever. I forget what we said to each other personally, Darrell. Personally, I don't care about that. But I could never be cool with someone that's friending a person that I'm not cool with. You understand what I'm saying? I could never be cool. You don't see me going on Guapo Show. Even though I think Guapo Show is fire, the effects, I think he's funny, but he's not cool with it. I can't do it. And if I did it, I would ask the run. I would tell him I'm only doing this because it benefits this. But I couldn't be chum with him. And I don't expect him to be chum with me because I'm going after TLA. This is just a fact. And that's why they winning. And that's why everybody on KWK that came is okay, but they're not winning. You know why they're not winning? Because that side know how to stick together. That side's not feeding to be down with other people. That side understands, like, you're not cool with Anton, then I ain't fucking with you. If you're not cool with blah blah blah, I ain't fucking with you. That's it might be blind loyalty, but it's loyalty, and that's why they up there winning. Let's be honest. KWK was winning when we was together, but people really they saw a lane to be great. They saw a lane to be great, and they took that lane. Everybody saw a lane to be great. Everybody saw a lane to be great. They took that lane and they still haven't met their deliverables. And they still haven't met their deliverables. They still haven't met their goals. You still fighting to get a community tab. You're still fighting. You're still doing the topics you said you wouldn't do. You said you wouldn't do these topics, but you're still doing them. It's just crazy to me. I seen people on YouTube tell people, I don't want to be on that show because I those topics, but you're still doing those topics. Like, come on, who are you fooling? None of them. And I'll say this publicly, and I hope that motivates them too. Nobody that came through KWK is gonna be great outside of me. None. Not one of them, man or female, unless you left here with good intentions. You left here with good intentions, or you came, more importantly, you came in here with good intentions. If you came here with good intentions and you didn't feel any jealousy during the process and you left with good intentions, you might be greater than me. Please don't let these numbers fool you. Please don't let me just, falling back, not taking too much interest fool you. Please don't. None of them is going to be greater than this. None of them. I said man and woman. I did not stutter. None of them. And you can come together and go against me too if you want. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, I know my intentions was good. But I just cannot be friends with anybody that's friends with someone I don't fuck with. I can't be cool with anybody that's cool with someone I don't fuck with. And what I would do though, like I said, if I don't know you, I'm going to give you the benefit of doubt. And I'm going to try to work with you. And then make my own opinion. Right? And we make my own opinion, but I'm still going to be like, yo, I'm gonna make sure that person knows. Let me see what's going on. But if you're doing something for opportunity, good luck. Because whatever that person did to me, they're going to do to you. And they're going to laugh at you. And then I'm going to laugh at you. As a matter of fact, I'm still laughing at you. I'm still laughing at you. I want you to win, but I'm still laughing at you. And don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on anything. Why are you dealing with people that don't fuck with me? Like I said, I can't stop anybody. Because I'm not out here like these other shows making fake numbers and buying subscribers and doing fake viewership. I'm not dumb. I don't do that. Everything I got, I earned. So if it's 34 people once again or 304 people, I earned that. And I'm grateful that y'all came. But they not really fucking with me. I'm an interviewer. So my strength is when I have people on the panel I can interview to keep it spicy, keep it going. I'm a moderator. I might do a one or two dope monologues here and there. Actually, I do a lot of dope monologues. But, in honesty, none of these people is fucking with me. And none of these people actually came here with good intentions. Because if they did, they'd still be here trying to work it out. Because if you notice, and please notice every one of these people, I never kicked anybody off. They left on their own. Only one or two people, I could see why they left, and I get it. So I respect it. Maybe one or two. But everybody else is wicked. Is wicked. It's always been about money, Queen Nita. But my thing is, if you cool with the enemy, I can't do it. If you cool with the people that tried to stop, I can't do it. It doesn't work out like that for me. It doesn't work out like that for me. I'm always going to question you, and you always going to question yourself. I have people in real life that deal with people that I don't fuck with, but that person could never reach the same type of friendship that I would like for them to be. I would never do that. I know how people move. They're moving like snakes out here. You got people that be cool with you, say shit about people, and then as soon as you stop fucking with them, they want to go back and tell people you said something that you didn't say. And if you didn't do it, then what you do is you put everybody in a room, let's talk about it. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. But they play in the shadows, they play in the dark. So you got people that have been traumatized their whole life that if you do one thing, they hold it against you. I'm not trying to be with that. My energy is cool. Shout out to Tristan Draper. My energy is cool. Blaze Brown, you gotta protect your space. At all times, protect your space. Protect your energy. So if you have friends that are cool with people that you're not cool with, you're not protecting your energy. Because those people that you're not cool with are going to use your friends to get at you. Shout out to Port of Princess Natalie. What it do? They're going to get at you. Be mindful of the company that you keep. This is why I try to stay to myself. Because these people don't really have good intentions at all. They deal with you because you benefit them, and that's cool. That is cool. But once I benefit you and you decide to leave, you can't come back. Stay over there with the people I don't fuck with. Let's see how far that gets you. Let's see what type of growth you have. Let me know. I've been seeing a lot of things going on. I've been seeing a lot of shit going on YouTube. And I keep quiet. You're absolutely right. This is business. So go and get your money. Gina, tell them to go and get their money. But you can't come right here anymore. And I hope I helped you out tremendously. You see, when I don't do good on views and stuff, it's because of my energy. I'm not feeling, you know what I'm saying? When they don't do good, they don't do good. And when they do good, they doing stuff that they said they wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not compromising my channel for nobody. I'm not compromising my channel for anybody. That's on everything. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to talk about, what we're going to really talk about is at the end of the day, nah, there's no bag with them. There's no bag with them. Go and get back. Go and get that bag. Go and get that bag with E40. Go and get that bag with TLA. Go and get that bag with Alicia. Go and get that bag with this. You know what I mean? Go and get that bag. You don't get no bag over here because I'm cool. Because at the end of the day, those people, don't keep in mind though, those people were great before me in their own personal lives. But for me, it don't sit right. It don't sit right. And I'm not actually, I never tell somebody not to deal with somebody. I'm just saying, how do you want me to look at you when you're dealing with somebody that I don't fuck with? And I'm not harping off for that situation, especially with Sheffield. I'm talking about this is the title today because it was based off, the fact that, as friends, sometimes we're forced to choose who we have to be loyal to. I appreciate that, TB. And you know what, T, I want you go to those channels if you want. You know what I mean? I don't mind y'all going to these channels. I told you I don't care about that. I'm not going to tell you stop messing with those channels. I'm just talking about people that, I do content with, like, that's trying to help me grow. I get it. But how could you be cool with somebody that wanted the best for you? How could you be cool with somebody that tried to destroy someone that wanted the best for you? You look crazy. And then you're going to say, well, this is just YouTube. Good. It's just YouTube then. So stay your YouTube ass over there because I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I know who fuck with me, and I know who don't fuck with me. I know who never really fuck with me. Honestly, I think Chef fuck with me. But honestly, I think Chef really wanted to be on Lapeef's show, but they wasn't jacking him, or he was probably nervous. Then he got on my thing, he wanted to be cool. We all know E Black wanted to be on Lapeef or Anton. He wanted to be down. They ain't fuck with him. I get it. We all know Tawana wanted to be over there. They violated her. She came back. He came here. She don't want to be down with them, but she got that Chicago thing going on. They still don't fuck with her. They still don't help out. I'm just being honest. And I was bigging her up more than anything. That shit's like, whoa, that's crazy. But it's cool. That's how they move. But I don't move like that. You feel me? I don't move like that. As for Jen has her own reason why she left. She said what she said, and that's cool. If she ever felt offended, that's on her. But it is what it is. Because me and her had a good combination. I thought out of everybody, she was cool. But somehow, some way, she felt violated. And then I did some research, and I could see why she felt probably, because I didn't know Ali was cool with Donovan Sharp. And I forgot that she had issues with Donovan Sharp, but I know she had issues with TLA. But I never watched Donovan Sharp until one day I watched Ali, and I knew Ali was on Donovan Sharp. So maybe that could have been the reason. Besides the other reasons she told me, I'm just assuming. I don't know. You feel what I'm saying? But that's something you could have talked about. But saying I pit women against women, that was hurtful because I don't do that. So at the end of the day, like I said, she's doing her thing, more power to her. Cool. But I could see, that's the one person I could see why she probably thought I sided with another person that tried to go against her, and I didn't know at the time. And I could see it, but I don't think that's the reason. But I could, looking back at it, maybe that's the reason. But I don't care. I'm not a freaking mind reader. I'm not. You're right, but I'm not. I don't. What? You feel what I'm saying? What do you want me to do? But is it worth messing up good chemistry? Nah. Wasn't worth it. That's a path you chose. All I'm saying is, if people are leaving because they don't like the material here, the content here, then I appreciate then you gotta do another. Where's the new content, E Black? You said you left here because the content was too dumbed out for you. You want to do stuff. I don't see the other content you have. You do it, it don't hit numbers. So all the people that left here and say, hey, I can't be here because it's tested my schedule and I want to do a different kind of go a different direction. Y'all not going different directions. DB said, "Long as Bow Wow." Who's Bow Wow to you? Funny. Nah, don't do that. You crazy. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? And Annalisa, I always ask her to do materials with me. I always ask her to say what's up, what's going on, what's popping. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. And Lisa got her own issues. You know what I mean? And Lisa is trying to increase the self-deletion rate of black men by talking to them the way they talk to them. You know what I mean? She's trying to increase the suicide rates of black men by talking down to them, not giving them a chance to heal. That's what I believe. I feel like she could do much better work if she came from a place of love, but it's okay. That's what she wants to do. That's what she wants to do. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand too. If you got a perfect relationship, and I ain't talking about Annalisa, but if you got a perfect marriage and your man's taking care of you, you have beautiful children, beautiful home, why are you still mad at the manosphere? If your life is amazing, why are you still mad at the manosphere? I'm not talking about Jen, I'm not talking about Annalisa, but I'm saying, why are you still mad at the manosphere? You got the life that most women want. They want to be married with children. A man taking care of them. Why are you still mad? I'm not talking about Annalisa or Jen. I'm saying, why are you still mad? You have a handsome husband, beautiful children, the life that you want, but you're still mad at the manosphere. No, I get it. You need an angle. She can feel your pain. No, what she can do, Gina, instead of feeling your pain, what she can do is give you advice so y'all can get up to her level. She could give you advice so y'all could get up to her level. That's what y'all need to do. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. If you live a great life, help the other women get to your level instead of arguing with them with men that don't really think about y'all. That's just me. I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? I know people watching now because they probably went back saying, "How you talking about?" I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just saying, stop being cool with people that's not cool with you, and definitely stop being cool with people that are cool with people that's not you. It don't make no sense. That's why I don't fuck with certain people. But I'm respectful. That's why I don't talk bad about them. I just say I just don't understand. I'm a little bit confused. I don't talk bad about the woman. I definitely talk bad about the man. I'm just a little confused. If we stop talking, then you shouldn't say anything bad about me afterwards. You shouldn't. Shouldn't. If you're not on YouTube, you shouldn't be saying anything afterwards. You know, there's certain things that doesn't make sense to me. You shouldn't be telling somebody they can't deal with this person. What is that going to do? Make that person make their organic choice. Let them see where that person stands. See, I don't know. Men don't move like that. Men, we deal with who deal with. That's why I said that Lapeef show, Lapeef Network, I can't front. They stick together. That's why they winning. And those who go against the two heads, Anton and Computer Love, they gotta go. That's the only rule that they really have. And that's the only rule that they need. And for some reason, maybe it's me, but I can't get the people that know, like, yo, if you fuck with me, then you gotta go. We don't need you. Because the only person I know that, but I knew him before this, to my will. I knew him before this. Before this. And you saw how he moved. He hit homeboy Chef up. That's why I said Will's my man. That's my brother. If somebody not talking to Will, I ain't fuck with them. That's it. It's nothing to talk about. He called Chef him and said, "I'm not fucking with you." In a nice way though. He didn't say it like that, but he said, "I hope all is well. I hope you wish more blessings, but if you're not talking, I really can't talk to you." You feel what I'm saying? This is how life is, man. Pick a side and stay on it. And don't come back unless you call back. Pick a side and stay on it. Because at some point, he said nobody. I don't know who watches tonight. I don't know textual chatter, but you my man. But like I said, come on. I mean, Chef got a full-time job and a family, man. He need to take care of This wasn't paying him anything. So I get it. I'm just saying his choice of I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what E40 doing for him. Thank you, Terry, for supporting. You know, at the end of the day, let's keep it real. Y'all don't have to turn the lights up. Y'all don't have to do all that. But just watch people. People's opportunists. And I get it. That's what they wanted their whole life. That's cool. And you can use me. You can utilize me. I want you to utilize me. But if you think you're going to utilize me and then go be with a person that doesn't want me to win, then I'm not. Then you're sadly mistaken. I'm not dealing with you. I'm not. That goes on YouTube and that goes in my real life. That's how the game goes. You're absolutely right, Brother Noomsy. That's how the game goes. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring more people. When you watching people come through my network, they're gonna blow. They're gonna blow up, but they can't be bigger than this unless they came with good intentions. Hanifa, I think Hanifa came in with good intentions. I think Hanifa left with good intentions. She actually left because she didn't like what was going on with the whole Mayat situation and yada yada yada, the energy. I think she's one of the two that left with good intentions. I think. I could be mistaken. Let me check, but I think. And I appreciate that, TB. Because you see where my heart is at. I try to give everybody a chance to talk. You know what I'm saying? Move and do what they need to do. You know, so at the end of the day, we are who we are. My life is great, man. My family's good. We alive. We talking. I have closure. You know, I don't have 100 million in the bank, but I'm definitely okay. You know, I just wish people would be together, stick together, and move together. But you know, patience is a virtue. Patience is a virtue. And shout out to the other network too, because I don't, you know, as much as I say what I say about them, I did, you know, was known through I'm known by most y'all through them. And they put in 9 years. They put in years in. I'm still technically started October, November, December, January, 5 months, 6 months, maybe. You feel me? 6 months, but this is wicked, son. This is wicked. I just can't do it. And maybe I need to mature. Maybe I need to mature and know how to deal with people that's not cool. That's cool with people I'm not cool with. Maybe that's the way. But everybody I see that's successful, they have a cohort or a team that just fuck with them. They have a team that just fuck with them. And that's how you win. You don't see 300 going to team up with the Persians. You don't see nobody in 300 going to team, and if they did, it would be called traitors. They're not doing that. 300 was a small collective, and they were destroying people because they stuck together. Y'all not sticking together. One thing I ain't gonna front. TLA didn't know the issue between me and Anton, but blindly he stuck close to Anton because that's his team. I don't know what Dad was doing. He could be on Chef and E Black show busy. That he could do what he want to do. I can't tell him what to do. You know what I mean? He just on Chef with E Black show. I don't know. I thought they were beefing. I don't know about that. That has nothing to do with me. I don't watch their show, so I don't know. But that's on him. I'm loyal to me. You feel what I'm saying? So that's on him. Maybe that's something you put into the light, but who cares? He could do what he want to do. But I know me for me. I ain't riding for. I'm not doing it. Not after someone was trying to take my show down. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't control him. We're not mad about nothing, Chastity. We just saying that the topic of today is, can you be friends? Can you be friends with somebody that's cool with someone you're not cool with? And the only example I have in my personal life that you know of is YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? So I can't be cool with them. I don't know what the real did. I didn't see that show. I don't know. Maybe they cool. Maybe they talking. But I don't know. But you got to ask yourself a question. He told both of them the SMD, and they cool with that. So I think, to me, it looked like the real son of them, in my opinion. Oh wow. Well, I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know. He told him SMD. I wouldn't have them. He apologized to one of them, but you know what I mean? I don't know. That's not me. I know I'm cool. And Darrell been cool with me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if someone tried to miss my channel, Blaze Brown, but I just know that at the end of the day, I'm watching how people linked up. I remember one time when I left the Lapeef network and they said I was teaming up with mad people that left their network. That wasn't the case. I was providing a platform for people to get their voices heard that got shut down or was silenced by that particular platform because I went through it. It wasn't me trying to be cool or befriend anybody. It was trying to make a point. You're not going to silence me or anybody else. But then I'm starting to see the people some of the people that they did silence, like E Black and One Opportunist, and then that's it. You feel me? And none of them could deny that. You feel me? So let's be honest about that. They've been trying to take my show down. They've been trying to take me down. And it's cool. It's 100% cool. Don't mind me, I'm feeling a little bit late today because this tea got me mellow. But they're only hurting themselves. Shout out to Kim. Kim is one of the people that stuck by my side. We don't agree with everything. We go at each other, but Kim is so dope to me, and we don't agree. And she's cool with people that I don't talk to. That's her prerogative, right? But the funny thing is, she comes and performs every Tuesday and every time I need her, and I can't get mad about that. You feel me? And one of the things I said, if focus on your channel, do what you need to do. But I can't get mad at Kim because she always gives me the best of her, you know? And yeah, you should marry her. She looks better in person, little boy Linsky. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Glow Code Nikki is cool. We argue too, but she's super solid. She gets it. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that's what it is. Hold on, what he said. Wait, hold on. I don't know what happened between Busy and Darrell. Right. Exactly. That's exactly. At the end of the day, it is what it. Wait, hold on. I don't know who's Busy. Well, busy. You don't have to cam up, but come up here and talk about this. You and Darrell, because I don't know what y'all talking about. Because I don't know what's going. Hold on, come up here. We don't have to. Let me come up here and talk about this. Who's Busy? You know Busy? Get them up here if you can, little boy Linsky. Get those two up here because I want to talk about friends. What they talking about? Because that's crazy. What are they talking about? Thank you, little boy Linsky. What are they talking about? Busy. I want to show me this. Come up here and put in the private chat what you said you saw, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what's going on because I just want to talk about being cool with people that you're not cool with, and I'm not telling you your true size. Of course you can. Come up, Truth. You know You know what I mean? The show's gonna be very short today, so I want to end the show. I started late at 9 on purpose because I want to end the show. I just want to get the algorithm going, start doing content. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it, Nixon. Busy, tap in. That's it. Busy, tap in. Cam up, tap in. Truth, tap in. Now, Busy, if you don't cam up, you got to stop saying what you're saying if you don't mind, because I can't tell you what to do, homie. I don't tell people what to do. You're a grown man. But I would prefer you stop talking about Darrell like that because you're not coming up here to defend what you're saying. And we don't do that on this page. Please, brother. Let's just be real. Truth, what it do, baby?
What's going on, Brownsville? How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling good. I'm laid back. That tea got me feeling good, and I was listening to some music.
I see you and your squad, shorty.
You can watch my replay. Yeah, I'm going to, but I'm saying, Busy, can you come up? Can you cam up? Or you don't have to show your face, but let's hear what you said because you and Darrell have been going back and forth. I want to know what you're talking about.
Yeah, what's been going on with you, bro? I mean, I took a little hiatus, but then when I came back, I noticed a couple changes. What's been up?
I don't know what the changes. I mean, everybody went their way. Like I was just explaining to everybody, you know about the chef and the Eat Black situation.
Yeah, that was last year.
I mean, you could ask me about all the personalities, and I tell you my interpretation. This is not the truth. It's just my interpretation. But I'm going to try to make it connect to the topic. Can you be friends with someone that's not cool with someone you're not cool with? Can you be friends with someone that's cool with someone you're not cool with?
Right.
Yeah, that's real busy because when you don't put your face and you don't put your voice, we gonna always assume that you're lying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So what's up? Who else you didn't see on here that you feel it?
I mean, like as far as like it's just been gradually like a lot of changes. I mean, the E Black and stuff.
The voice have been down too. We go ahead. You can say the truth. We're gonna talk about the truth.
Yeah. So
who you talking about?
You were speaking about who? I mean, that's why I'm asking you. Like, who are you feeling that like the relationships have like faltered? Like, what you?
Nah, it's no. I don't know what's going on. I just know at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain people are not here, but I don't care because I always make sure my shit is about the money. I made that like, you know what I'm saying? I made that my code.
Emphatically clear.
Yep. Yeah, like I made that so clear. Like I'm here to get monetized. I'm also here to help people get monetized. And after they get monetized, then you could do what they want. And the only people that got monetized was Jen and then Darrell, but they took his page down. They took his page down.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
Right. They took his page down. You feel me? So, and as Brother Nipsey, Fevsapia is cool. She's just doing what she do. You feel me? And she didn't want to be a part of some of the shows because some of the people like Annalisa was, it was too, Annalisa and Jen, she felt that it was too combative.
I remember, that's what it is. I remember Annalisa was over here with you, so, like, what happened to that little dynamic and everything?
Annalisa was cool, but it was just too problematic. Every time the show would get monetized, and she was talking down to men, even though they were trying to show growth. She's a good person. She's brilliant, by the way. You know what I'm saying? She's brilliant. But she was just talking down to men and not trying to hit the points of men who are willing to grow. Now, if you want to talk about the men get at men that's not willing to grow, then that's cool. But at least on my channel, we're willing to grow and learn.
Right.
And then she brought trolls too. So that's what Loverboy said. She brought trolls, but she's a beautiful person physically, intellectually. But certain energy is not welcome. Like that. So I don't know. So that one is cool. You know, Jen, she didn't want to be a part of it no more. She wanted to do bigger things, and I respect that. Go and do bigger things. That's why
Yeah, what happened with that dynamic? I
I
mean,
don't know. She said she want. I know she want to do bigger things. Maybe she, like I said, after she told me she wanted to do bigger things, and you know wasn't liking the way things went down with me. Um, then I realized that Ali was cool with Donovan Sharp, and I forgot that Donovan Sharp and her weren't really didn't see eye to eye one time, and I didn't know that. Maybe I didn't put those two together, but that wasn't never my intention to have women pit against women. I have different philosophies against different philosophies, school of thoughts against school of thoughts. That's what I do. I don't try to pit women against women. Um, and that's basically it. You know, so me, that's it. Like I said, but Jen was doing her thing before me.
but
You know what I'm saying? So she really didn't. I really didn't. I encouraged her to do her thing because I knew how talented she was. You feel me? I knew how talented she was, so we're not going to take that away from her. But
remember we talked about this? I told you that
right,
one thing about people is like that they're gonna always ride with you as long as they can keep you confined into a position with which they're comfortable about. But when you be like how I say and you say authentically and unapologetically you, then
right,
it makes them uncomfortable.
right,
And then you're going to start seeing the people that really mess with you or the ones
right,
that's going to stray away.
right. I mean,
Yep.
people have their agenda, right? And people have their traumas, right? But what happens is your agenda, your traumas should be reserved for your page and your channel. But if you come on my channel, I hope that you can respect my agenda. And I hope if my agenda offends you, then you have the right to leave. And if you left because of that, that's dope. But if you left because of that and then you went to be cool with someone I'm not cool with, then that's problematic for me because at the end of the day, then I know I could never deal with you. You're an opportunist, and I can't do that. If you did that knowingly. Now, if you didn't do it knowingly, that's a different story. But we know who's knowingly or not. We know that, right, Truth?
Yep.
I
Yep.
mean, at the end of the day, let's think about it. Let's talk about knowingly. When I'm bigging you up and calling you mother and trying to make sure another man who you thought was cool from your side of this America, Midwest, disrespected you and try to make sure you're good, then all of a sudden you come back on my page because and talk down to me and do this and that because what? What does it mean to what does it do for you to go after someone that wanted the best for you? What does that do?
Uh, I
I'm talking
mean,
about Wanda. I'm talking about Wanda now. What did that do? And I'm not talking about the last time she was on the show because she asked me, "Do you want my support?" No, because before she had an issue with me. I think we was talking about the context of relationships in regards to the Bible, and I had to get the definition and the concept of just I think marriage, the concept of marriage in the Bible or just relationships. And we had a big argument about that. But the way you coming at me like I'm a part of the manosphere or I'm part of this, that's not cool, especially from when I came from a protective standpoint, right? When I came from a good standpoint, a good heart. You feel me? It doesn't make sense to me. That's just me. Like I said, everybody, we don't know each other. We just met each other. Do what you want to do. But I'll be a fool to be friends with you or to be cool or help you succeed when you're working with someone that doesn't have my best interest. You dig what I'm saying?
right. Exactly.
Why would I do that? Why would I give you resources to hurt me? Who are you? You feel me? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I mean,
We said it best. The Trend on King's platform seems like everybody gets spotlights and subscribers while King upholds them. But as soon as King checks them, they exit.
yeah, exactly. That's what I was. That's what.
As soon as I check Chef, what happened?
Because I told
Why
you.
you fuck with E40? He left.
Yeah, people not gonna allow you to be yourself, man. Like,
right. As soon as I check E Black, what happened? I'm not gonna protect you. You gotta protect yourself. I'm not gonna kick out Darrell because of what? You feel me? As soon as I check Wana, you want my support? No. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I check anybody, as soon as I don't support somebody, oh man, boom, 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 boom. Or you're not a man like what's his name again? Big F. Like it's little things like that's not cool. Cause I don't do that. You feel me? I don't do that to people. You feel me? Maybe you felt like I did. Cause I learned something too. Sometimes when I talk to people, they could perceive me as screaming, and I'm not. So I don't know what they might perceive I did.
hold up, they perceive you that way?
I don't know what they perceive me as, but I know when I talk to you, tell me the straight up truth. You deal with the truth, and the problem is like whenever I big up everybody, but the day I don't big them up, you feel away.
Yep.
Why?
I told you they only get comfortable if they can have you the way they want. They put you in a certain category. And for you, especially like you and Darrell, like they're cool with y'all because y'all in the mode of protecting women. You see what I'm saying? Especially black women. But the moment y'all get, a little real and say, okay, look, even though we protect black women, we're going to keep it a buck also, then now they're going to be uncomfortable with that. Same thing they do to me. Like they try to put me either I hate black women or, one people call me a simp and everything when I support black women. I'm like, look, I'm not on neither side. I'm not on the manosphere. I'm not on the feminism. I'm for unity and family, for whatever brings people together.
Right.
And I felt it like I already knew that. I mean, you could see certain things coming. That's why I said every time to the chat, it don't make no sense that why y'all getting y'all feelings when y'all don't know each other. I said that so many times. I said sooner or later y'all gonna turn y'all back on each other. So I don't know why people keep faking like this is authentic love and and everything like that. The same way they talk about other people, they talk about me, they're gonna talk about you. Soon as they can't put you in the box that they want you in. It's just people selfish, man. People selfish and predictable.
It's crazy because at the end of the day, it's like you see where people stand. And I don't mind, like I said, I don't care what you do. I don't care. But you have to understand I cannot be around you or be cool with you if you're around people I don't fuck with. I just can't do it. And I tried to do it with chef shit. I tried to, but it kept on eating me. Like, how the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, I just can't do it. You feel me? Even for subscribers and stuff like that. Like, I didn't really get along with E Black. You know what I mean? I always questioned his loyalty, and I even said in the beginning of the show, whoever was in the beginning of KWK. I gave a prophecy. I said after 3, I said E Black will betray me 3 times, and he did that. So it is what it is, and a lot of times people, at the end of the day, I hope they do approve. But I'm saying this navigating this YouTube streets is extremely hard. Truth, you got to respect the people that got 100,000, 10,000. You got to respect the people that got 20,000, a million. It's very, very hard to navigate these YouTube streets.
Yeah, you got to put on a facade, man. Those people that got these big numbers, they put on a certain type of performance that equates to a certain level of entertainment. And that's what gets people. It's just like watching TV. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Wherever the most chaotic is, that's what people drive to. We're going to view what's dysfunctional. We're going to view what's chaotic. We're going to view where controversy is at. So if you go to the platforms with the most numbers, you're going to see people going back and forth, yelling at each other and stuff like that, arguing, fussing, cursing, stuff like that, name calling, and things like that. On your page, it wasn't so much. You feel what I'm saying? It was y'all created a garden, rocks and flowers, and you big up women and stuff like that. And so it's not exploding like the other things. It's going to be a slow drip. As long as you continue to be consistent, it's still going to grow.
Right.
Keep producing content, still going to grow.
Nah, TFP, I'm not giving up. Like I said, it's springtime, summertime. People gonna be outside, so I don't know. I've been like the shows. I don't know if y'all watch me on my Instagram, but I live a very fulfilled life. You know what I'm saying? I'll be going out, different women, different fly spots. So it's hard to do a show every day. That dedication is crazy, and so you need people, you need personalities, That's how you get the adrenaline going. You know what I mean? I feel for energy, so I'm not giving up. I'm just saying, for the sake of the show today, and because y'all don't know my personal friends, because all my personal friends, for the most part, don't mess with people I don't mess with. If it's green light for me, it's green light for them. And if they do mess with somebody that I don't mess with, then I'm never gonna look at them the same. I'm just gonna fade away because I know how they really feel. Remember, you still can have friends in your life that don't respect you. They love you, but they don't respect you. You can have family members in your life that love you, but they don't respect you. And they're going to treat you like that because the way they perceive you. And when I say they don't respect you, doesn't mean they're spit in your face or do something crazy. I'm talking about they just look at you as their little brother, or they look at you like their little friend, or look at you like their little wife, their little husband. They don't respect you on their level. And when people don't respect you on their level, they don't care about who they deal with that might offend you without having that conversation, right? And then some people feel like I don't need to explain to you who I deal with. And you're right, you don't. But you don't need me to be around you either. You feel me? My thing is, though, if you are going to deal with somebody that doesn't deal with me, or I don't deal with them, make sure you benefit, because now you can't come back here. Like I said, people are still trying to get the community tabs, and they're going to get it, but they're struggling to get it. Like, what are we talking about here? Darrell lost his page twice and came back and got his community tab. What are we talking about? When I say community tab, I mean 500 subscribers. There's no personal feelings, James, Tony. There's no personal feelings. I'm pointing out people have to understand. How could you be cool with somebody that's cool with someone that tried to end your situation? Remember that episode, Truth? I don't know if you saw it when my ex-roommate, my ex-girl came. Did you ever see that episode?
No, I didn't. That's what I was saying. Like all of this.
People looking for it, but she hit me up on New Year's. And she said verbatim, let me repeat what she said. Hold on. I gotta erase some pictures from my photos. I got a lot of her pictures. Word, because I don't want to see them shits. She says, Happy New Year, Maoli. That's my real name, for those who don't know. She went on Chef's show too to talk about me. I don't think that show is up anymore. She says, I come in peace and love to wish you nothing but an overly abundant year in 2022. You know what I responded to her? Truth?
No, I'm listening. What you say?
I didn't say nothing back to her.
Oh, you just left it at that right there.
Left it. She sent it at Saturday, January 1st, 12:12 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, she one of the ones. She like how I do. Like when something significant, I make sure I be the first one to tap in with people. Like on that birthday, I make sure I tap in at 12. Be waiting for it.
Right. She did that. I just got like a little message, but she did that, and I was like,
you said she went on Chef's show.
She went on my show. She kept on stalking my show. Don't believe a word he said, because she thought I was talking about her when I was telling my stories about all the females. And I had a lot of females and she thought most of the stories would pertain to her. And because we just broke up, remember I started doing my show literally when she left the crib. And she left the crib in the first, I did my show on the 5th, I think. And I wasn't talking about her, but if I was, it's my story too. But she got on my page saying, yo, don't believe the words, y'all don't know him like I know him. And then she went, and mind you, this is when I only had like 400 subscribers, right? 200, 300. So she's trying to destroy me before I even get started.
Oh, she came on early?
Before I was
I gotta find you still got that up because I gotta find that.
I got it early, but you won't see her face until you go on Chef page. But I think Chef don't have that up no more. Because I think Chef took it down. I don't know why he took it down, but I think that was a smart move to take it down. Because that was probably the most viewership he had. So he don't want me to have any claims to that. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
Just like I used to always tease my frat brother Shannon, one of the most views you have was me and TLA and Anton, even though he said that had nothing to do with it, but it's cool. And yeah, for Rita, everybody remember that was a show, you would have loved it because Chef actually asked us some great questions. And she said, yeah, he did everything for me and I still love him. But you just talked bad about me. You said crazy shit like, I don't know. You said shit like, yeah, if y'all knew, the shit that the open-ended shit that makes people wonder about you, like, if only if y'all knew him the way I knew him.
Yeah, the
like
shit that
you saying shit like that. What does that mean? You feel me?
Yeah, the shit to keep you guessing.
Right. So she blew it. Right. If she had kept the mouth shut, she probably would have had a pass. You know what I mean? And paid the rent too. She would have had a pass. But fuck it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. You feel me? It is. What up, Geronimo? So she did that, and she can never come back from that. You feel me? And it was just crazy. But I only brought that up because one time me and her had an argument about me being friends with another girl that she didn't like, that felt that she stole her idea. And I told her, damn, I can't be friends with her. And I made this excuse like, well, I'm just trying to it shouldn't matter. People are growing, and maybe y'all could get back together. But if I was really loyal, I'm saying I was wrong, I should be like, yo, fuck her. You feel me? Because I felt that offense didn't really affect her, but it did. So me now, I see how it works. When you really offend when you have somebody you love and they've been offended by somebody else, you should not be cool with that person. In my opinion. And I'm not saying I'm right, but just in my opinion, I'm not trying to be cool with someone that offended or violated someone I love.
So right? Do you feel as though this is like something that you had to learn for that situation that you put on her, that this is reverse?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I brought it up. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm not exempt from karma. Right. Right. And no offense, Terry, you right about that, but he did tell me every time she emailed him and texted him, he would ignore it. You know what I mean? Every time. But Chef probably felt like you always put my personal business out here, so it's your turn. You feel me? So I get it. And it was a great show. It was a great show. But at the end of the day, who won out of that? Not them. Because she's in Houston with her career, but guess what? You know how we know the truth. A woman can have the greatest career in the world, but if you don't have a man, you fucked up.
Yeah, and she did, but you did say she said she still love you. So if that's the case, then you already got that seat on her heart for a while.
Yeah, it's over for her.
So that's how that is.
It's over for her. It's over. Like, because you're never gonna find a person like me that really cared about you. You're not. You're not. I moved on, and I'm glad I moved on. And at the end of the day, it was a good thing that I moved on because God gave me something bigger and better. And I truly believe that if you're around certain people, you can't get certain blessings.
True. Especially if you stay stagnant with the people that ain't going where you're going. The ones that ain't even allowed to go where you're going at.
You can't. Some people are not allowed to come with you on that journey.
Yeah.
They're not. You won't get your blessings with certain people. And I realized that. I realized what's going on with a lot of people. They're not getting their blessings. And I'm not getting my blessings by chill with certain people. And them too. Maybe because they chilling with me, they might not get to the level that they need to be on.
True.
You feel
That's
me?
true.
They might need to leave me so they can excel. I'm just saying because I'm cocky, they're not gonna make it without me. I'm just saying that. But I'm not God. You feel me? I'm just saying that. But I'm not God. You never know. They might pop. You feel me? You never know. They
It
might
can be mutually beneficial. I mean, that's how it usually work out. You think it's only in your favor, but it works out in their favor. It really depend on which one really done someone greasy, like their intent. Then
That's why I
depends
said,
on
what was your intentions?
yeah, depends on the intent. So if everybody if the intent was not to be greasy, then then both of you guys will mutually go on to progress, and both of you guys needed to strip each other away in order to get to the next level. And it's okay.
You
A lot of people don't accept that.
You think that people will come back?
If like I said, if they belong, if they're the ones that that you need in order to get entry to the next door,
Right.
sometimes.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think I will let them back? Let me ask you a question. YouTube said you need to be friends with the rest of them, be cool with them to get part of our content, our new content program that pays you $5,000 a month or $10,000 a month. You think I'm going to get back with them?
See, with me, it'll be no, but you, because you're about the bottom line, you're a capitalist, you're about your money. I think you would allow. If the end result was guaranteed, that revenue, if it was guaranteed, not a chance. If it was guaranteed that your end result bringing them back was to get that money, oh yeah. You'd be like, F it. Like give me the men.
Not for 10,000 though. Come on.
Not for 10,000. That's a little bit. That's not enough.
10,000 a month to get back with them. That's 120 a year after taxes. 90.
Yeah, that's 100. Yeah. That's an easy clean cat. That's an easy clean 100 carats, huh?
I don't know, son. I don't know because it's like I'm all right, man.
I know. I mean, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not down rich, but I'm all right. Especially now the family's tight. You know what I'm saying? Had the hard talk, so I'm okay, man. Love is love. I'm good, man.
Hey,
I'm good, man.
So 100 carats a year.
That's not bad. You know.
Yeah. I can see it was only 50.
I'll probably do it with Jen.
Oh, she's the only one that could
I do it with Jen. I do it with Jen because of I probably do it with Jen because of the dynamics.
Yeah, y'all really had chemistry.
We had chemistry. I do it with Jen because of that, and that was my dog.
That's still the big sis.
Yeah, that was my dog. But even her, that hurt. That hurt a little bit because, like, damn, son. Because I was riding. I rode for her, son. And you see how they got Joe Rogan with the N-word, and that's my prediction. I ain't gonna front. I think Jen is gonna get to like 1 million, and they're gonna bring that shit back up again. Just like they did Joe Rogan. I promise you. But by that time, she probably cashed out. That's what I think. What you think?
As far as, I think that's probably what really pushed everybody like that. That people, I guess, when you talk about time consuming, people will look at it like, okay, if I put ample amount of time over here versus there, then my production as far as with my own page could probably climb faster.
He said the N-word. He said the N-word, LBL.
So I think it's more so people trying to get their priorities in a row. I mean, for me, like I said, I'm just different. If we had really came and we had formed a nucleus,
Mm-hmm.
for me, I'm selfless enough to say until we mutually agree splitting,
Mm-hmm.
then I would dip. But that's just me. I mean, I just again, I said it 100 times. I said like for people to act the way they act, like they so loyal, like at the end of the day, people are going to branch off for their own wants and needs and whatever they deem is, essential. They're going to leave, especially people here.
You think they might reach out to me to be like, yo, we got 10. You think they would call me like we got 10? You think they would do it for 10 bands a month?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah,
I
oh
don't think
yeah.
so. I think they don't
Especially
care
the
about
ones
that.
that said especially the ones. No, especially the ones that say they here for money. Like they actually said it. Like, look,
No one
we're
said
not
that.
here to be
I'm the one.
inspiration.
I'm the one that said I
Oh
was here
yes,
for
it is. Oh no, you're
who?
not the only one that said, "Look, I'm not here for hicks and giggles. I'm not here for to be nice or whatever
Mm-hmm.
we on, or to try to uplift the community or spread some, all that good stuff. We here to get money.
Right.
You ain't the
Who
only
said
one
that?
that
I was
got
the
that
one
capitalistic mindset.
I thought I was the only one that said that. Who else would have said that?
Majority of people have that mindset if they don't mention.
Nah,
I'm the only one that
Chef
don't
didn't think
care.
like that.
Huh?
Chef didn't think about the money. It was about the money. He never said it. E Black never thought about the money.
Shit.
Damn.
I don't want to. I don't want to bring. I don't want to bring him up too much because then I'm gonna get in trouble again just for having a conversation about somebody. So
Right.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Whatever
Just
happened
for
to JP? What's up with her?
what you mean?
Is she still around?
Oh yeah, yeah. She's still doing her thing.
Okay. What about TJ?
TJ, oh Auntie, yeah, Auntie blowing up. She doing her thing.
You got like 5,000, right?
Nah, she over the threshold. She at
So
the 1K.
no, I thought she had five. I'm talking about five. She got 5,000.
Oh, she at
5,000.
5,000. She at 5K. Probably. I don't know. I know she up there though. She doing great. She had a fire show show today. Had to do Edward on there explaining about the Tommy Sotomayor situation and everything like that.
Yeah, that was
And
crazy. That was crazy. That was a crazy situation.
yeah, he came on there explaining, women's behavior and stuff like that. And that's what it is for me. Like, we just got to be real. Like, people are out here, men and women, out here with real illicit, perverse, and horrible behavior, man.
Right.
Like, people don't got no home training.
Right.
And it's sad. And it's a lot of people being upset in their real lives and bringing that stuff on YouTube. And that stuff got to stop, man.
It gotta stop. It
Like
gotta.
all that trauma and emotions and stuff like that, and y'all, that gotta stop. And projecting that on other people, like it's gotta stop, man. I be tripping. I'll be like, yo, who are you mad at? Like, God dang, you really hate men like that? Like, sheesh. Like, what did they like? Who did you date? Like, who did you allow to let off in your body, man? Who did you have a
I mean,
baby?
I understand and I don't agree how she talks to some people. I think she's beautiful and I think she's intelligent. But one thing I can say is that
What's your problem? You allow beautiful women to get away with stuff.
yeah, absolutely, that's definitely one of the things I do. But I definitely allow that.
I don't have no respect to person. I love beautiful women too, but they the ones that act the worst because
I ain't gonna front. Truth just called me out. He checked me for real. He said, "You do this." I respect that, but the crazy part is, I don't deal with Anna no more like that, and I don't want to deal with her no more because when we had the conversation about, self-deletion and suicide, I was serious about that.
Mm-hmm.
And
I remember that show. That was a very hurtful show. They said they don't give a F about us.
They don't care about us, right? So that, at the end of the day, I'm watching shit. And my thing is, talk about black men, but I never understood when you have a good life, why you still talking about black men. Like, you still talking about black men, but your life is good. Why would you still talk about us then? You feel me?
Yeah, something not adding up.
If you live a good life, why would you talk about us?
Something not adding up.
Yeah, it's not adding up. But I'm like, and then you do it on my show, and you say kill yourself. You do all this stuff. That's not cool. That's not cool. We can't do that.
Boy, let that have been me saying some boy. They be ready to hang me up on the cross.
Oh no, you be out of here. You be out of here.
And that's the problem. We got to stop allowing people to get away with things just because they're anatomically correct with breasts in the split.
TB, what do you mean by faking it? Why he call her Bow Wow? Why is he called Bow Wow for? Why he called Bow Wow?
Oh man, he been saying that for a minute, yo. He been saying,
I think she's pretty, man. She's pretty.
He talking about that one picture. He talking about that one picture with it in there.
But you know how that goes. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's life. But to be honest with you, man, at the end of the day, stick it to the ticket, stick it to the topic, because we're gonna end the show in I say less than 10 minutes. How do you feel about being friends with someone that is cool with someone that you're not cool with?
Well, if we're talking about the words friend, and for me, that friend word is, significant and important. I don't take that lightly. I can work with someone I don't like. I can work with my enemy as long as we come to a common goal.
Right.
Over the years of me growing as a man, I've been learning how to actually love my enemy. And what I mean by that is, if someone's in need, it doesn't matter who they is, to always be willing to help anyone. You'll always be willing, like if somebody is stranded somewhere or someone needs, some food, or they need some money for their children, whatever, regardless of whether they have offended me in some type of way, still be willing to give and be open to give. So
were you like that before you became a follower of Christ?
Not to the extent I am now. It took a lot out of me. I was a lot more selfish. If I would have did it somewhere along the lines, I would have manipulated to a fashion that I would have gained at the end of the result. So somewhere along the lines, it would have benefited me instead of me, like now, giving unconditionally and not creating a debt between the transaction. So.
Somebody said women get away with a lot more than men.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That daggone thing between their legs is powerful, boy. That thing creates kingdoms and break it.
Sure is. Sure is, Chuck. For real.
Oh.
I just, like I said, once again, I just can't do it. If the way you want to live your life and you want to be cool with somebody that's not cool with your friends, that's on you. You feel me? That's on you. I would just advise you to be a little bit wary, right? And just peep game. Watch who you have around. Me, I don't have too many friends anyway. You feel me? You can count on my one hand, how many friends I have, male friends. If you count on two hands, if you count the woman friends I And they have to mean something to me because I'm real intense. I'm real passionate. You feel me? And I have people that did amazing things for me, and they still not considered my friend. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I got
Mm-hmm.
people that I could say, yo, they saved me, but they're not considered my friend. You feel me? Um,
Yep.
and that's something serious. And I think it's a woman's trait to be cool with somebody that they don't like. That's a woman's trait. I don't know too many men that can really do that unless he's a snake or you know what I mean? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not a gender thing.
No, it's not. It's not. Again, it depends on the intent and what you're trying to get out of it.
Hmm.
Like I said, that friend thing. No, we're not friends because I mean, I have no faith in the fact that you would backstab me in a minute. You feel what I'm saying?
Hmm. Hmm.
I already know. Like I don't trust people as it is because people are always going to revert back to their default, which is survival and self preservation.
Right.
So when that comes into play, and whatever that scenario is, I know it's going to be F me.
Hmm.
That's what it boils down to. So that's why I extend a hand accordingly and make sure that my heart is not in the way of whatever I do. That way I don't get hurt behind it.
Right. Right. As a Christian, you should be forgiving people, right?
Always.
So what does it say about friendship like that then? Can you be friends with another Christian who has a unevenly yoked partner?
Yeah, I mean, the friendship part is supposed to be between you and the other individual, not based off of the relationship with a third party. So it's me. If it, like, say for instance, me and you, it would be me and you, not me, you, not me and your relationship is indicative of how another person views you or views me. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It would just be strictly between us and the relationship that we built over time, and
Hmm.
the transactions, where I feel as though that you were loyal, if you was invested, committed, and things like that. But as far as forgiveness goes, that is supposed to again be relinquished even to my enemy. I'm supposed to be willing to forgive them always. Now that don't mean that I have to put my heart on the chopping block again. I don't have to put my heart into it. I just have to be willing to still give. I don't have to give, my emotion, myself. You get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because it's a difference when you become vulnerable and allow yourself. Once you allow yourself open to somebody, then now you have given them power either to, you know, make you happy or provide you with misery. They can either, heal you or hurt you.
Hmm.
So that's the option that you give your friend. You basically have hope that they would choose, you know, to provide you with joy and healing versus, hurting you.
Right.
So
Can you be cool? Can you be cool with your children? Like, see, I look at it like this. If my child is cool with a young kid or that I'm not fond of, I'm going to tell them chill. You shouldn't be around them. You feel me? But I can't tell another adult what to do.
exactly.
I can't tell another adult what to do, and that's where I stand. I never would tell another adult what to do. I would just be mindful of what's going on. You feel me? I will always be mindful. Let's just.
Hmm.
I was always peep game. You feel me? Um, but you think it's an ego thing with me?
Uh, See, it depends. Like ego, I think is a little bit more. It's a little bit more. How do I put it? I think, as far as what things go down with you, that's your personality.
Right.
Again, of people have, you know, their personality traits of who they are. Ego is something like you do for, I guess you would say self-esteem, something to boost you up,
Right.
to give yourself credence or something. I don't find you doing that for yourself. I find you the way you move is just the way you are. So
Right.
far, you have been consistent.
Right.
And that's all I ask of anybody. Just be consistently you.
Right.
That's it. And I appreciate and respect that. So I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I mean, I
that's
feel like I've been consistent, and that's crazy. I feel like I've been consistent, but just like YouTube, you go for the new flavor, you go for where the crowd is at, because you want to go where the masses is at, and that's cool. That's cool, but understand, you know, people go where the wave is at, and that's how YouTube is not respected. But the waves comes up and it comes down. It comes up and it comes down. And there's a lot of things that's going on around YouTube blackboarding. I can't get interviewed with certain things, and that's cool. We're not gonna complain, but we're gonna state the facts. At some point, there's gonna be a separation between who really got this and who don't. And I promise you, I'm gonna be on the top with it. I already see it, because at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep it consistent, keep it cool, and then wait for my turn. Because my turn is coming if it hasn't came already. Like I said, my goal is to get monetized. Now my goal is to make sure I generate enough revenue from this, and that comes from having more subscribers, more views. But you only do that if you have better content and you have better personalities on the panel. So it's gonna come to that. But like I said, right now it just kills me, because like I said, the question this weekend was bringing everybody together to go against the Lapeef network or be better. But like I said, we can't, because most of those people want to be on the Lapeef network. You can't team up with someone that idolizes your enemy. You can't. It's a good idea, but I can't do it. You feel what I'm saying, Truth? I can't. I can't. You can't expect to play the opposing team, but we look up to the players on the opposing team. We're gonna lose.
yeah. And see, the thing is what I had told who was I talking to? I think it was the time that I had talked to E Black a while ago. And I said the way y'all came together, all of y'all, it was on the premise that y'all had a common enemy.
Mm-hmm.
And see, once y'all had lost sight of that common enemy, then y'all was going to clash and split apart. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If y'all would have found a way to come together on something different, as far as like, hey, we relate on this and that, and we could bring together some good content together, and then y'all had a common goal, like, look, this is where we're going at in the future. See, the thing is, with the Lapeef network, they got a vision of where they're trying to get to.
Mm-hmm.
So they all are, as dysfunctional as they is, they're still moving on one accord to get to that vision part, even at the expense of themselves. They don't care whether they look like suckers, they look crazy, they look dysfunctional.
It was like Kia. She can't stand it, but she's on it because she's about the mission. I got respect.
Yeah, exactly. You can tell, like, they really don't get, and that's what I was talking about. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I can work with somebody even if I don't like them, even if we're enemy. If we saying, look, we got a common goal, and I know your gifts and skills is going to help us get to that common goal. If y'all would have found some way to glue that together, then right about now, y'all would have been on par with them.
I mean, I don't know, because like I said, they idolized them.
No, that's what I'm saying. If y'all would have had that vision, like saying, "F it, my gifts."
Our girl is cool. She cool. Yeah, but they idolized them. You understand? They idolized them. You can't idolize your enemy. You can't idolize your competition. When I say enemy, I mean loosely, because I don't know none of those people. But you can't idolize your opponent. You gotta look at them as your equals, or you gotta look at them as your subordinates.
Yeah, inferior.
Yeah, in theory, but you're never gonna surpass them. You
But
feel me? We had shows where Chef Kim would say, "Yo, you know, we love that show. I watch that show every day."
chill.
He couldn't go. He couldn't go to war with them.
Somebody gonna get on here and tell him I'm laughing, and then I'm gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, but he really couldn't go to war with somebody that you watch every day. Like E Black was trying to be. He can't go to war with them. You feel me? Wanda, you saw Wanda when his time came. She couldn't really go to war with him. She really couldn't talk to Anton like she really wanted to. You feel me?
Yeah.
She couldn't talk to what's his name? E40. I mean E40 the way she wanted to. Like they couldn't go to war.
Yeah, that's one that like that's for some reason. I mean, everybody. This is what you gotta know. Everybody is not like you and me, man. Like everybody is going to. They have a basically what is called a roadblock, something they will not cross.
Right.
They won't cross. So, and you're gonna see it every time.
Mm-hmm.
The only person that's willing to cross it with you is, like you said, Daryl. Daryl is going down the count with you, regardless of anything.
But they just said Daryl didn't, but he showed me. You feel me?
Right. And that's why I tell people still to this day, I said, when they be like, they ask me all the time, like, yo, do you agree with some of the stuff he be doing? I said, no, I don't have to agree with that. But I said, what I do agree with, I said, what he does that's dear to my heart is about them children.
Mm-hmm.
I said that right there is gonna make me love that brother regardless, versus anything else he does doesn't matter for me. That's a champion right there. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? That's a champion. What
Right.
he do for his babies is a champion. So
Well,
right there,
you know me and Daryl at the talk behind the scenes. So we like it's like at the end of the day, I know where he stands. I don't care what they thinking. You feel me? Um,
right.
that's the behind the scenes. A lot of wars, a lot of things we went through behind the scenes. Um, that show what type of person he is, and to me, he's solid. That's to me.
Mm-hmm. And
That,
every other platform that I'm on, I see him on, he let people know that you his dog.
that's it.
Unapologetically. And
That's
that's what I'm
it.
saying. That
And
right
the
there.
same thing, and the same thing, I'm like, that's my people. So my thing is, it's just crazy. You
Yeah.
feel me? It's just a little bit crazy, man. It's just a little bit crazy that a lot of people, you know, um, they don't really have the best interest. Like all the people I named and more will go against me if it could get them up. That's the thing. I wouldn't go against them I wouldn't go against the rail to get up. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I wouldn't. But all those people I named, they could shit on me, they would. And I've seen it with my own eyes. I seen it. I really did see it with my own eyes. I saw it. A lot of people ain't here. A lot of people are not even doing what they need to do anymore. You know what I mean? Um, it's crazy. It's just a crazy situation. But with that note, man, I'm getting tired. I want to say thank you so much. Truth is never favorite.
Always, Brownville,
Yeah.
you already know what it is with us. And
Mhm.
as long as you keep putting feet to fire and helping people and doing what you're doing,
Mhm.
I'm always going to support you.
I appreciate
You've been consistent.
I
And that's all
appreciate
I ask of any man.
That's it. That's the same thing you have to live it every single time. Shout out to everybody that came and joined
No
us.
doubt, brother.
God is good. We're gonna continue giving scholarships to the kids in Brownsville, East New York, Brooklyn. We're gonna continue owning property and more property to allow people to live in the community for cheaper rates, and also have businesses in the community. See, once again, we own property and we go lower than Section 8 prices. We go
See
lower than Section 8 prices the properties I own. We go lower than Section 8 property vouchers. In New
see
York
that?
City, the vouchers went up. So if you live in Section 8, you get 1945, which is $1,945 for a single bedroom. You get $2,217 voucher for a 2-bedroom, and you get $2,805 for 3 bedrooms. The property I own make sure we go lower because we don't want our people getting kicked out of the community. Because a lot of people don't have jobs that pay that much, believe it or not. We're blessed.
Right, exactly. And see this right here, this is why I appreciate you, and this because this matters way more than anything on YouTube.
Right.
That selflessness, that's what I doing.
Right. And we give the money back to the kids for scholarships, man. Like we want to give more. The government don't help us do it to accomplish these goals, but it's okay. But don't get mad at me because I want to make sure I live good. I could still live good and still help my community. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, if you can find that medium to be rich and be selfless.
Well, I'm not rich.
Whoosh.
Yeah, I'm not rich, but
in your eyes.
Yeah, I'm not rich, but
based off of the way you count them numbers, but probably the way I count them might be a little bit different.
No, I'm not rich. I'm not rich, but you know what? We're gonna continue to live a good life because I only get one shot at this. We all get one shot at this. And you don't want to get old at 70 and say you're not happy because you didn't get what you wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Don't waste your time with people that don't build with you. They don't want to empower you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't waste their time. So with me, I'm living my life. I could be a little bit more stable, have a wife and kids, but right now I love my life. I wake up early.
Do you want that? Honestly, no, I want you.
I want a legacy. I want a legacy for my family. But after seeing my nephew and my niece this weekend, like I'm content if I just have them. But I'm blessed to have beautiful women around me, so that makes sure I'm good.
Do you want the situation about a wife though? A wife and then that whole package. Do you really want that, or
absolutely
you checking off of a bucket list?
Absolutely, I would want a wife, a pretty gorgeous woman that pours into me and that listens, so I could pour into her. Absolutely, I'm built for that. But the women are not like that. The women I attract are beautiful women that are still healing.
Yeah, real talk.
So I can't even be the husband that I
so
want.
If you found okay, so let me cause look, if you found one, are you saying you're ready for that now? Like, all right, look, because if that situation came, you ain't gonna mess it up.
Nah, I won't mess it up.
You're gonna go for it. You're gonna go for it.
I'm gonna go for it. Like I said, I'm surrounded by beautiful women that cater to me. And the crazy thing is, I always get women. If I don't get a woman that helps me with this, God gives. I don't know if it's God, but I get another woman that fulfills that void. Like everything is going my way. I don't know if they're around my age. They probably like, some of them. I date older women, I date younger women too. So, but they still healing. Like they still going traumas, and I love them. I appreciate them.
You know what you gotta stop doing? Because you still got what I used to have. It's this hero complex. You think you could love people through their trauma.
Wow.
And it ain't gonna work, bro.
Wow.
You think you could love them through that trauma. It ain't gonna work.
Wow. That's real.
Because when you got a giving heart and you got you love hard, a lot of people use this thing called you attract who you are, but that doesn't necessarily mean it. People with a good heart, we also attract people who are hurting because we're healers.
That's it.
And then a lot of times, the people that are that need to be healing, when they come, sometimes they're looking to be healed so much. They got so much baggage that all they can do is suck. All they can do is just take. And then when they take and they healing, sometimes it turns into like the parasite effect, and then they just fall off.
Right.
So you gotta be careful with that too. Like, that hero complex of trying to, help people out, love them through their pain and everything, show them a different type of life and everything, and then You know.
I mean, I'm getting better. Before I used to trick and buy girls everything just to make them happy. Now, what I do is I just, you know what? I fall back. I fall back and I watch them. And I watch them and I watch them. And I'm still watching. And you let them show improve. They gotta step up to the plate. Remember, we're looking for partners, man. We're not looking for nobody's subordinates. We're not looking for somebody that's have codependency.
Right.
Partners.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We let them heal. You gotta let them heal. A lot of them are still healing, so they really fucked up, and sometimes they don't even know how much damage. You feel me? They don't even know how much damage. One way to find out how much your ex put on you, how much damage they put on you, when they keep on comparing you to them.
Yeah. Yep.
When a woman keeps on comparing you to her exes, you know she's damaged.
And that's what a lot of these females that come on YouTube do too. They bring what they went through right on here. And as soon as you can just be saying something, you could be saying something that's
you do this, it's like like that's how you know that. And you say, I attract the same men. No, you identify with certain traits that don't resonate with you, and you got. I don't know, son, but I just know at the end of the day, I'm good.
Yeah, you're gonna always be good because you choose to be that type of person for people.
Right.
I'm
gonna be all right, brother. I'm like you. We're gonna be all right because at the end of the day, we're gonna identify the issue, and then whether we stick around or don't stick around, you know what's gonna happen? We're not gonna tolerate certain things.
Oh, I'm already there.
We're not gonna play with certain things. We're not gonna play with.
Ain't nobody got time for it.
We're not gonna play with certain things, and when they do that, you know, the thing about I don't know about you, man, but what I do is if I love you and I like you, I'm gonna talk to a bad chick. You know why? Just to let you know, like, stop playing. You feel me? Stop playing. And for you, you're right. I gotta be more discerning, but I'm discerning, but I don't follow my discernment. You feel me? I be knowing people who they are, but I just don't follow through. I don't stick to the script. You feel me?
Yeah, he is right about that, because that's one thing that's why I said, you know, the Bible says, you know, guard your heart because out of it are the issues of life. And that's what I'm saying. You gotta make sure, instead of, you know, seeing them as someone that needs help, you gotta see them also as a situation that can also hurt you.
Absolutely.
You got
this girl called me opportunistic this weekend, and I was like, how? And she was like, yeah, because you only deal with people that you can deal with. I'm like, then who you want me to deal with? Somebody that's gonna take me down? You feel me? I just don't understand. And I like to build. That's my productivity is my love language. Whoever I'm with, I want to do something with.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I just don't want to be. I just don't want to be in love. I want to build. I want to do something behind, but you know, that's just me. But on that note, I'm getting real tired. Let me go. Everybody, thank you. Have a good night.
All right, brother. You have a good night, Shorty.
All right. One.